Hello, I'm Jake, Mr. Jake, and I'd like to... What? This? No, don't worry. It's nothing, and it has even less to do with the plastic explosives used in my review of The Specialist. No, I just got myself shaving. Fun fact, my doctor told me that I look like an invisible man with all this bandage on, and that is why I decided to talk about Hollow Man today. Hollow Man is the greatest Kevin Bacon movie of all time, and I am so sure of that that I dare any of you to email me a list of Kevin Bacon movies that you think are better than Hollow Man. Go on, I dare you. I double dare you, motherfuckers. Now, Hollow Man is a hitman movie with no hitman in it. Instead, we have a scientist researching technology that would allow the military to train the ultimate hitman, the Invisible One. The film stars Kevin Bacon as the most badass scientist in the world, Sebastian Cain, who discovers invisibility while working for the US government. Unfortunately, his short-sighted superiors fail to appreciate his genius and threaten to take the project away from him before human trials could begin. Therefore, he decides to do what any decent human being would do. He uses the serum on himself and kills a bunch of people. Solely for the sake of science, of course. He also rapes his neighbor while he is invisible, giving her psychiatrist enough work until retirement. Because Sebastian is such a thoughtful man that he likes to support other people's careers. Now, before you start questioning his morals, remember the words of the great Andrew Ryan, founder of the City of Rapture. The great shall not be constrained by the small. The scientist need not be bound by petty morality. Sebastian Cain is a revolutionary, just like Andrew Ryan was. Yet, no matter how much effort he puts into his research, his Luddite colleagues oppose him at every turn. Fortunately, Sebastian Cain is a lot smarter than the lot of them combined, and so he quickly shows them why he's the boss. Like a boss. But enough of the story. We don't want to run into spoilers after all. Let's talk about the cinematography instead. Most of the film takes place in the confines of an underground lab complex, and the visuals bring across the claustrophobic feel nicely. The movie boasts fantastic special effects for its time. In particular, the transformation of Dr. Cain into the Invisible Man is quite a sight to behold. On the other hand, the computer simulations run by the scientists in the film are not too impressive, but those have a much bigger problem. You see, Hollow Man, as great a movie as it is, it does a piss-poor job of depicting how quantum chemistry works. Sebastian Cain runs simulations on a theoretically predicted molecule and determines whether or not it's stable in a matter of minutes, and then his staff synthesizes this new material in a matter of hours. In real life, such simulations take weeks, if not months, to complete, and once they are done, when the theoretician goes to the experimentalist and tells the experimentalist to produce this new molecule, the experimentalist laughs in his face and calls him a fucking idiot, insisting that the molecule cannot be made. Then, the two exchange insults and death threats, and then they settle their differences in a paintball match. This is won by the theoretician, of course, every single time, and then the experimentalist has no choice but to start working. Now, this process of trying to synthesize this new material takes months at the very least, and it is not even guaranteed to be successful. In other words, Hollow Man doesn't know jack fucking shit about how scientific research works. Not that I would know much more about it, of course. It's not like I'm a theoretical physicist or anything like that. No. I just know this one guy who explained it to me. Regardless, the movie is good fun, and to be fair, it's pretty pointless to expect scientific accuracy in modern science fiction. If Dr. Soren can fire a rocket with no warp drive and make it fly faster than light into the sun in Star Trek, then I suppose Sebastian Kane and his colleagues can pull a new material out of their ass in a few hours. No reason to be upset about it. In the meantime, it seems someone has in fact sent me a list of what they mistakenly think are better Kevin Bacon movies than Hollow Man is. So, let's dive in. Friday the 13th. He was barely in it. That Sentence! Great movie! Close, real close, but not close enough. Hollow Man is still better. X-Men First Class. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome movie, but there's no Invisible Man in it, so Hollow Man still wins. Few Good Men. It's a courtroom drama, no contest. Apollo 13, are you fucking kidding me? Nobody gets murdered in it. Boring. What else? Hollow Man 2. Hollow Man 2. He's not in Hollow Man 2, and Hollow Man 2 sucks! Who the hell wrote this email anyway? There's the signature. David Manning? Is someone trolling me? Speaking of trolling, did you know that Sony Entertainment invented trolling? At the dawn of the 21st century, they had one of their marketing people pose as a film critic and had him write positive reviews of some of their movies in order to boost box office performance. The trick was uncovered though, and the backlash of course negatively impacted the films in question, and sadly, one of them was Hollow Man. It truly is sad since, just because some asshole writes a fake review about a movie, it doesn't mean that the movie is bad. This one in particular is one that did not deserve the poor critical response it got. Fortunately, it was only the stupid critics who misunderstood the movie, as the film fared quite well at the box office, and I am sure that it would have done so even without the aforementioned assistance from Sony's fake reviewer. Hollow Man is a fantastic movie. It's a misunderstood gem that everyone should watch, especially fans of Kevin Bacon. Granted, he's always awesome, but this is one of his absolute finest performances, and fuck it, I can barely hear myself. Let me take this shit off. Yeah, that's much better. Wait. What's this on my face?